a rhythm and rhyme. Rolling to casinos, bets up in the sky. Sweepstakes winner, luck's on high. Captain Billy J, sailing through the night. Dance and win, flying high like a kite. Captain Billy J, sailing through the night. Dance and win, flying high like a kite. Ports of paradise where the sea meets the sky. Every destination's a new chance to fly. Spin the globe, life's a game to play. With Captain Billy J, it's always holiday. Captain Billy J, sailing through the night. Dance and win, flying high like a kite. Captain Billy J, sailing through the night. Dance and win, flying high like a kite.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you!
Aye, aye, Captain!
Oh!
Ahoy there, everyone. Captain Billy J here. Captain back-to-back, captain side-by-side of a game between 25 and another side-by-side in 25. Good Saturday to you all. Mardi Gras weekend. Happy Mardi Gras weekend to you all. I just got back from a Mardi Gras parade here in beautiful Pensacola, Florida. I got some video, so be on the lookout for a Mardi Gras parade video again. It'll be my second one I went to this year for Mardi Gras. So anyways, welcome everyone to Captain Billy J Travels Live. Going an hour early than normally. Usually we go at 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central, but we're going an hour later because I had to go to the Mardi Gras parade. Just got back like 15 minutes beforehand. And today, though, we're not going to talk about Mardi Gras. We're going to talk about Helen, Georgia. Why? Because next weekend is the 5th annual Helen, Georgia YouTube Meetup. So can't wait for that. This will be my 3rd time going. I missed the first one. I missed the 3rd one. I missed the first one because I didn't know about it. I missed the 3rd one because I was on a cruise with some other people, and we missed going to Helen, Georgia, because they moved our cruise back. Otherwise, we would have gone for that one. But this will be my 3rd time going, but it's the 5th annual. And so today we're going to preview the Helen, Georgia meetup. I got some pictures to show. Hopefully, we'll have some people join me up on panel. So if you are going to Helen, Georgia next weekend, and you want to come up on camera, and you don't have to have your video camera on, you can just talk audio. But if you're going to Helen, Georgia next week, I'll drop a link in the chat, and you guys can go ahead and click on that, and you can join me up here in panel, and we'll talk about Helen, Georgia next weekend. We'll talk about what your plans are and what my plans are. We'll talk about some pictures I have. So I have posted the link in the chat. So let's go ahead and introduce the chat first. So very first person to come in was Roxanne, Adventures of Roxanne, or Roxy. She's going to Helen, Georgia next weekend. So it'll be good to see Roxy. She's giving me my knife set because Roxy and I went to, I went to Atlanta, Georgia for a burger competition. And she has a set of knives and stuff and some bowls that she's going to give me that I was not able to take back in my suitcase. So it'll be good to see Roxy. Chris from Ohio Travels with Chris is going to be there. She's going to be in Helen, Georgia as well. Welcome aboard. I believe it's her first time there. Roxy was there last year. Let's see. And we're going back and forth. There's only one captain today, and that it's me. I'm the real captain. So yeah. And then one of the main hosts of this 5th annual Helen, Georgia meetup is none other than Darren from magnificent Germany with Darren. Howdy, everyone, driving and listening. Ahoy there, Darren. Can't wait to see Darren again. He does a great job of putting this together along with his co-host, Blaine from Rarely Creative Travel. So it'd be good to have to see Darren. Let's see. Oh, there we have Eddie. Who let Eddie in? Security. Ahoy, Eddie. Real Brooklyn is here. Yeah. Welcome and ahoy, you peeps of the world. Hi, Eddie. Eddie's here. Eddie's going to be in Helen, Georgia as well, too. Unfortunately, I need to talk to the police department of Helen and try to work some arrangement out or something. Make sure he has no bail money for himself. Anyways, Darren's going to be listening. He is driving. If you are able to join us later, Darren, Darren's going to go live after me. He is hosting the Saturday Spotlight in absence of Sherry, Awesome Sunsets. She's coming back from a cruise. So he's taking over the Saturday Spotlight last week and this week. And so, yeah, he'll be hosting a live show coming up at the top of the hour. So check that out. Then we have a temporary captain on Thursdays and Fridays. That is Controversial Cruising, Scottsdale Scott, Captain Controversy. Welcome aboard, Scott. Good to have you here. He is the supervisor of Eddie, so you need to watch Eddie, Scott. Danny D, the spectacular supporter, is here. Welcome aboard, Danny D. She said, hey, hey, yo, yo. Welcome aboard. She took second place in the Who the Hell are the Traveling Gilberts contest. Guess who took first place? The captain. Oh, yeah. So check that out. I have the video on my YouTube channel of the Traveling Gilberts, Who the Hell, and also it's on their live show as well. And the Gilberts will be going live tonight, too. They're also doing a video as well, a Mardi Gras parade, I think they're premiering. And then I think they're going live at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. So check that out. Same time as the Saturday Spotlight starts with the premieres. And speaking of Saturday Spotlight, I have a premiere in that Spotlight tonight. It is Cruise Day on Caribbean Princess. So, yes, so I will be debuting that show on there. So check out the Saturday Spotlight tonight. Mine airs at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, same time as Adventures Ahead. But that's when my premiere goes live for Caribbean Princess. Cruise Day. Can't wait for that. Everyone's saying hello to each other. Danny D is trouble. Bruce and Cindy from Ocean Travel. Welcome aboard, Bruce and Cindy. Good to have you here. Oh, we have someone else going. Oh, they were in Helen, Georgia last year. I don't think they're coming this year, though. And then we have Denise from Bone Tire Travelers. Welcome aboard, Denise. I got to get security called on her, too. But she's coming to Helen, Georgia. I think it's her first time, too. Oh, we have a guest in the basement. Guest, are you ready? She's ready. I have, speaking of the very first person that came in the chat, now she's in my basement. It is none other than Roxy.
Hello.
Oh, welcome aboard.
Yeah.
How are you?
I am fine.
Are you ready for Helen next weekend?
I'm getting there.
All right, good. I was going to go through the rest of the chat here. Let's see. Meg, my first mate Meg is here. Welcome aboard, first mate Meg. Good to have you here. She hasn't been here for a few lives, so it's good to have her here. I do have my Diet Mountain Dew ready. I don't have any pizza rolls, so Meg, get on it. What are you drinking?
Wine spritzer.
Wine. Oh, there you go. There you go.
From the Sutter Home Wine. I still have a couple. I have some bottles left.
Well, speaking of Sutter Home Wine, that's the competition I went to with Roxy. And so I forgot I gave you the wine. That's cool.
Yeah, they were giving out free samples of wine.
Yep.
Well, if you didn't open it, you could take it with you. So I took about 4 or 5 bottles, and I don't drink wine but once in a while. So
okay. Yeah, I'm not a wine person, so let's see. Everyone's saying, Deborah Cunningham, she's a fellow sweeper. Welcome aboard, Deborah. I actually got Roxy into sweeping too. She's doing sweepstakes too. So
yeah, I won a prize, but they haven't sent it to me, so I don't know how. I emailed them to find out. Oh,
okay. Well, here I haven't told anybody yet. Not very. Maybe a couple people know. I have a chance to win $10,000. I am one of 5 finalists for a video competition. And so I'm waiting for this influencer to pick the winner. So hopefully this week I'll find out if I won 10,000 or not. So
wow, I haven't got it. I hadn't done any of those kind of entries yet.
Oh yeah, I do the video entries and stuff. It's kind of fun to do that. Kathy Mills is here. Welcome aboard, Kathy. She's coming to Helen, Georgia. She was my neighbor in Helen, Georgia last year in the 700 block. But she's sitting on the riverfront balcony. I have a riverfront balcony this time. Or where are you staying at?
I'm in the 600, I think. I'm right across because I have a dog. Candy's coming with me.
Oh, okay.
And
Yep.
so, yeah, we're a lot of them are in different buildings. You know, might be 700, might be 500, might be 600.
Yep.
But
Yep. A lot of people stay at the Helendorf. We'll talk about the Helendorf coming up too. Aaron Smith is here. Welcome aboard, Aaron Smith. Permission is granted to come aboard. Let's see. Everyone's saying hello to Meg and Chris and Scott, and doing okay. Danny. Oh, and Meg is coming to Helen with Paul, I believe, and they're getting ready for Helen, so that's awesome. Eddie's saying hello to everybody. There's my link I dropped. So yeah, if anybody wants to join us on panel, just like Roxy over here, feel free to come aboard. If you're coming to Helen next week. Let's see. Just make sure I don't miss anybody. Oh, Ryan Donahue is here. He always comes to Helen. Welcome aboard, Ryan. He comes from Boston. Let's see. No, not Captain Potato. I do love potatoes. I probably will have some mashed potatoes in Helen. Sea Trippin' of Kim and Scott is here. Welcome aboard, Sea Trippin', Kim and Scott. And we've been checking out each other's channels. They were on the Carnival Spirit, and I was on the Carnival Spirit, so pretty cool. Oh yeah, I can't kick him out. What? I modded Eddie? Oh, I gotta change that. Gotta take that wrench away. Oh, Kathy says, speaking of an hour later, we will spring forward, yep, at 2 a.m. next Sunday. Helen, Georgia. So Darren and others, please remind everyone at dinner Saturday night, plan for church by the river. I have another person in my basement. He's on the road. Are you ready to go, sir? Yes, he's ready to go. He is the host. He's the host. Well, go ahead. What?
I said, I guess he made it home.
Oh, well, not quite. He is the host of the 5th annual Helen, Georgia Meetup. He is none other than magnificent Germany with Darren.
Ahoy there, mates! Ahoy there, matey!
Ahoy there.
Hello.
Hey, Roxanne, how's it going?
It's going okay.
Okay, all right. Okay, all right. We're safe. We're safe. Oh, my goodness.
How far away are from you from Silver Spring or Springs, whatever the
1 mile. 1 mile. But not yet, because I'm gonna get home about 5 minutes before my live stream. So I'm like,
okay, all right. Well, good to have you on here.
Trying to run.
Okay.
You was out at a Gator game today.
That was yesterday. I went to the Florida and Miami baseball game in Gainesville, and I took my son, and he brought his friend, while my daughter and my wife went to the gymnastics meet in the same place at University of Florida, and so we divided and conquered, and did that. It was a lot of fun. And today, I went to Jacksonville to see my nephew play. He plays football, so he had a flag football game today. He plays full tackle, but he was playing the flag football today, and I came in to see him. Brought my son, so Billy.
Hey, Billy.
He'll spend the night in Jacksonville.
Oh, that's kind of a drive. That's a drive for you, to Jacksonville.
Yeah, hour 45 minutes to his house. So it's not too bad. But I did a bunch of stuff today here in Jacksonville. Got a lot of stuff done. I thought of you, Billy, because Navy Credit Union, right there, Navy Federal Credit Union.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's my job that pays me.
There you go.
This job doesn't pay me. But
no, that's true. It's a job, man. Putting this stuff together, and YouTube. Any YouTuber, it takes a lot of work and time and effort. That's for sure.
Yep, that's for sure.
I'm looking forward to Helen, man. That's no doubt.
Awesome. Yep, we can't wait. It's gonna be a good time.
And guys out there, let me tell you something. Nothing. I cracked a smile, man. I had no idea. I had a sort of idea. I wasn't sure if he was coming or not. I just happened to look out my window at Helen, Georgia last year, and then I see my shirt. Well, I don't see a face, but I see my face walking down the street. I'm like, who the heck is that? And they got closer. That's Billy. That's Billy J. What's up? So that was awesome.
Well, you gave me that shirt like the year before, so I figured I'd hang on to it and wear it. And
Well, that's awesome. That
that's
is
awesome.
awesome. Wait,
Are you
I'm going to let you go. I don't want to. I want to do the same thing, but I'm here listening and
All right.
everything. And guys, whoever's here for the first time, make sure you see my friend Captain Billy. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. Hit that notification bell. Hit that thumbs up and all that stuff. And also Roxanne up there. So make sure you hit her too. So until then, the show is back to you. I never took it away. But the show is back to you. And so carry on there, matey.
All right. See you, Darren.
Juice. Ooh.
Yeah, I met him last year for the first time. Me and
Oh,
Kenny,
okay.
I was out walking her, take her to the bathroom, and I heard some voices. And you know how dogs think they lead in you. She led me. She jumped up these stairs and went right to their room.
Oh,
Like she hears them. She hears y'all on the computer, and
Oh,
she had
yeah.
heard that voice before.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep, I got to meet him at the second annual Helen, Georgia meetup, and then I got to sail with him on a cruise on the non-group cruise. So that was a fun time. Danny D says it was fun though for the Traveling Gilberts for the first that was the first time doing that contest. You did a great job, Danny D. Danny D, you did really good. Who? Let's see. Oh, Meg says Captain's award-winning Who the Hell in the Traveling Gilberts video. Thank you, Meg. So you get through the chat. Scott Smith is here. Welcome aboard, Scott. Driving in, listening. 10 minutes on the pizza rolls. I was tardy, says Meg. That's all right. Oh, thanks for the pizza, Danny G. Let's see. Nightbot is here. If you are a creator, put in hashtag creator in the chat. Nightbot will drop your link in the channel. So that way people will check out your channel. Meg says, I'll see you all next week. We'll see you, Meg. Aaron Smith says, fortunately, Sutter Home doesn't bust the budget to blazes. That's true. They have good prices. Oh, Meg has a riverfront balcony too. That's cool. Yep, congrats, Billy. Yep, Scott, that was top 3 for the match game for the Traveling Gilberts. Oh, Ari is here. Welcome aboard, Ari. Can't wait to see everyone in Helen. He comes there with Corn, so it'll be good to see Ari and Corn again. They're also coming from Rhode Island area, so they got a bit of travel too.
Wow.
Denise also has a riverfront balcony, so a lot of us are going to be in the riverfront area. Let's see. Everyone's saying hello to each other. Denise says every time someone says they have someone in the basement, I think it puts lotion on the skin. That's true. Let's see. Kathy Mills says I saw your vlog from Saturday dinner last year in Helen, Roxanne, where I tried to be funny in front of the group, and Darren tried to give away my skit. Yeah, hopefully we won't have mic issues. I think Darren has a corded mic this time instead of batteries, so that should work better this year. Paul Vines is here. Welcome aboard, Paul. He will be in Helen, Georgia. He's saying hello to beautiful Meg. Chris put in hashtag creator. Nightbot dropped in the link to her channel. Same thing with Darren. Yep, and then check out Darren. He's going live right after this show for the Saturday Spotlight. I forgot. I missed travel with Josanne. Welcome aboard, Josanne. Good to have you here. And Paul has wrench status. And we're at the bottom of the chat. Awesome. So again, if you like to join us up here on panel, I do have the link. I'll post it again in the chat if you are coming to Helen. If not, we're going to go ahead and talk about pictures. So let me go bring up some pictures. When are you getting to Helen, Roxanne?
Thursday night.
Okay.
I've got a ride for one of our friends.
Okay, that's good.
He's coming down to my house to pick me up, and then we're going to pick up Eric B.
Okay.
And we're heading to Helen.
Awesome, cool. I'll be there probably just before 2 o'clock on Friday, because I'm leaving early Friday morning. So I'll probably leave at like 5 in the morning, probably. Let me go ahead and bring up my pictures here. All right, sure. Okay, and I'm going to make that smaller so I can see the screen. Okay, and then I got to move that over. All right, and then I can see you and me in the picture. Awesome. So this is what my schedule is. So I'm leaving for Pensacola. I'm driving up through Montgomery, Alabama. Then I'm driving up through Atlanta and up to Helen. About 6.5 hours. I'll probably stop at Buc-ee's on the way. I did that last year. Probably stop at Buc-ee's. That's a must. Let's see. Everyone, oh, here comes the feet, says Paul. No feet pictures in this one. We should be there Wednesday. Oh, they're getting there early. That's cool, Meg. Can't be missing that spaghetti ice. Yes, it's fresh spaghetti ice. Kathy says we'll see you at Das Ice Cream Friday 2 p.m. Yeah, if you are going to Helen, let us know when you're coming to Helen in the chat. Oh, and Denise says we're coming in Friday around lunch, coming from Knoxville. Awesome. All right. So that's my drive. So once we get to Helen, this is a cool little sign they have in Helen. And this is a little cool area of Helen. Now, keep this in mind because there's a new event this year. It's called Meet Helen, and we'll talk about it. But the tour ends right here. So keep that in mind because we'll talk about that in a little bit. Aaron Smith is going to try to come. Awesome, Aaron. Hope you do. Chris says leaving here Thursday, halfway, then the rest Friday. Yep, that makes sense. She's coming from Ohio. Here's another picture of Helen. I mean, it's beautiful there. They have a nice little, it's a German town if you've never been to Helen before. Ryan says it should be there early mid-afternoon Thursday. Awesome. That's cool, Ryan. All right. So at 2 o'clock, this is the first event. It's on Friday. We all meet up at Das Ice Cream Cafe. They open the store up just to our group for, I think, the first hour or whatever. And then the main reason is to go here is they have spaghetti ice. And I don't know if I have a picture of it. Yeah, there's spaghetti ice. Looks like spaghetti, but it's ice cream. It has usually the strawberry top with the tomato sauce. It has Darren does a better job of explaining it than I do. But then you got the meatballs, the Ferrero Rocher meatballs. Oh, before I get too farther, I do have someone else in the basement. I don't know if I should let him up here on panel. Maybe I will. But he has a morning show every morning. Actually, he has 2 morning shows. He has the one by himself, and then he has one with Go Live Together. He is none other than it's one word to explain him. Eddie. Welcome aboard, Eddie.
Another Georgia person.
Yep. Well, Brooklyn and via Brooklyn. Welcome aboard, Eddie.
No, Georgia's the best town to live in.
No.
What?
But I'm in Georgia now.
Oh yeah. Well, I know
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't like vanilla ice cream with strawberries on it, they have other flavors of ice cream there. So just come on anyway. You'll find something you like.
Oh yeah. Yep. But yeah, this is the main reason to come in. But yeah, I didn't even have this last year. I had different ice cream.
I had chocolate.
Okay, cool. And they have like alcohol infused, or they add alcohol to ice cream too. They have that there too. Pretty cool. But this is the storefront of Das Ice Cream. Yep, fresh ice cream. Oh, and Darren says did someone say spaghetti ice? Yes, we did. Meg says I recommend the baklava if you can't have ice cream. That's cool. BK Eddie, Burger King Eddie.
Yeah.
All right. And there's Darren with his spaghetti ice. So that's what he'll be eating when he's there. All right. You can see some of the flavors in the background. I'm going to try to zoom in. So I got like salted caramel. I had the vanilla caramel praline last time. And I got lime, pineapple, cherry. They have alcohol flavors, spice pumpkin, all kinds of different flavors there. All right. Too close to Darren there. All right. So Kenny is going to come. He said he was not going to come, but now he had a change of plans. So Kenny's going to be there. So great to see Kenny. He was there at the very first Helen, Georgia meetup. And then a lot of us are staying at the Helendorf Inn. And Eddie, you're staying there too?
Yep.
Cool.
In the 200s.
Oh, 400. Okay. Yep. I don't know where I'm at, but somewhere there, wherever the riverfront balconies are, I'm not sure.
On the handicap side, that's where I'm staying at.
Okay. Yep, there's a picture of me with the Helendorf Inn sign from last year. This is the 700 block, so people will be staying here. I stayed up there, up the stairs. There are no elevators in this part, so you do have to walk up the stairs. And this is the rooms that are up there. I had a room up here last year. And it gives you an idea of what that looks like. Got these rocking chairs. Keep those in mind. Oops.
Josh, look at this gimmick. Look at this, Josh. This is a gimmick. Look at this.
Just like the non stuck in the same hallway as this guy.
Yeah, and then look.
I didn't realize that was a video, but that's a video of my door with the magnets and my captain sign. And then I had a whole bunch of rocking chairs piled up in front of my door, and all my magnets had disappeared. Shenanigans. Let's see. Oh, Aaron said, so you could have chocolate spaghetti and say it's whole wheat, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you can have chocolate spaghetti.
Darren says, can anyone guess who is in the picture behind me? Oh, I know who that was. Let me go back. That was oh, too far. I think that's corn. I must say that's corn.
That's corn.
Yep, I'm pretty sure that's corn. Okay. Anyways, got sidetracked there. All right. So I had mentioned earlier that there's a new event that's happening. Why is Eddie in the front of this picture? Anyways, but there's a new event this year. It's called the Meet Helen Tour. So this is going to start off at the Helendorf at 4 p.m. Central. It'll be actually 5 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, 5 p.m.
And then Darren is going to take whoever wants to go on a walking tour of Helen and go through the town for people that haven't been there before, or if you want to join, you can. So that's an option. And then they're going to stop at, here's the description of the event, being at the lobby of the Helendorf, walk of wander as we explore the beautiful small town. You'll be introduced to Miss Helen herself, where the tour will end. But this is where it's going to end up at the Heidelberg restaurant. So some of us can eat there at the Heidelberg. Last year, a lot of us ate at Big Daddy's. I don't know if I have a picture of that. I think I do. But this is the Heidelberg restaurant. This is the inside of the Heidelberg restaurant. If you haven't been in there. So they have a nice little dining area. Oh, Meg says the 700 block gets a little crazy sometimes. Yes, last year it did. Shenanigans. Oh, Alice, the better half of the Lugos, is here. Welcome aboard, Alice.
Hey, Alice.
She's saying hello to everybody.
It's
all right.
windy in Georgia today.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, it was.
It was a little windy in Pensacola at the Mardi Gras parade today, but it was nice. Meg says, surprisingly, I have never been in the Heidelberg. Okay, well, there you go, Meg. There's your chance.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, so here's Big Daddy's. This is where a lot of us ate there last time. That's the sign. This is what it looks like from the outside. It was raining when we went there last year. They're talking about rain in the forecast this weekend, next weekend coming up too. So hopefully we'll see. But here's some of us there at the table. There's me next to the pole. There's Alma. There is Angela. And there's Kathy Mills over there, and a whole bunch of other people. There's Sherry, I think. Anyways, and then I had the pizza there last time, which was all right. It wasn't too bad. We had a little problems with people ordering stuff, but they said that they wouldn't be a problem this year. Meg said, Chris said it was windy too. Meg says it was windy enough to blow my earbuds from my ears earlier. Wow. Yep. And Meg's in Atlanta too. And Alice said dental surgery in Heidelberg. What? All right. Okay. Anyway, so Friday is the 2 p.m. For the ice cream, and then the Meet Helen thing at 5 p.m. Eastern, and then after that it's dinner where you want. Some people go to Heidelberg, some people might go to Big Daddy's, or it's wherever you want to go. But Saturday, I don't know what time it starts Saturday. It's at 7 a.m., 8 a.m. I don't know what time.
I don't know if it's 7 or 8 for breakfast.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll find out. But we go to the Hoffers, and you can walk down there, you can drive down there. But this is where you usually meet up for breakfast on Saturday morning. And that's the outside of that. And then let me pull up the inside. So there's Sherry, there's Angela, there's the journey with the Gingers, and other people waiting in line. And this gets busy, so you want to try to get there early. Otherwise, you're going to be waiting in that line for a long time.
Now, if you're one of those people that like to have your bacon, don't go to the Hofbrauhaus. They don't serve it.
Oh,
So
okay.
you have to go to the Huddle House to get your bacon.
Okay. Yep. And the Huddle House is closer to the Helendorf. So.
Yes, almost
Yeah.
across the street.
And I slept in, so I missed this completely last year. So, but I did go like the first year, I think. But
Yeah, these are optional dinners. The main dinner is coming up later that night.
Yep. Al says I lived in I can't pronounce that. Something Germany. Banana Germany.
That's rule.
Karlsruhe.
That's
That's a
rule.
rule.
Banana. All right. And no country ham at the bakery, says Paul. Good to know that as well. All right. So that, and then this is what I had like French toast is when I went there at Hoffer's. So that's just my picture of my food I had, but I have all kinds of food there. So, and then some people, there's some of the events that you can happen. You can do some shopping in beautiful downtown Helen. There's all kinds of different shops down there. It's kind of cool to walk through them. So I do recommend that. Check out the different ones there. Some people, and I want to do this. This is what I want to do. I want to go to Anna Ruby Falls. I have not been there yet. It's been my third time, and I have not been there. Either the weather's been horrible, or like snowy, or stuff. But I'm gonna try to go this time. So
Yeah, it's about what 15 minutes out of Helen.
Yep.
Not
If
more.
you have a car, it's pretty easy to get to. Oh, we'll talk about that, Denise, here in a second. Keep that in mind. We're going through the activities you can do in Helen. So yeah, Georgia Mountain Coaster. This is the Georgia Mountain Coaster. A group of us did that last year. But you get in these little carts, and then they pull you up the hill, and then you go down the hill. And this is the track that it goes through. I have a video on my channel. I also did like a live or thing too, I think. But that's on my channel. You can check that out. But yeah, I do recommend the mountain coaster. At least try it once. You can go once, or you can go twice. You get a discount for that second ride. So I do recommend that. But if you have back problems or stuff like that, not recommended. Here's something that some people don't know about. You can watch babies being born at the Cabbage Patch Kids Babyland. I have not been here. Some people have been there. But I guess you can watch Cabbage Patch dolls being born. Who knew?
And you might get to name a baby.
True. Yep. So that's in Cleveland, Georgia, which is just a little bit farther away from.
About 30 minutes.
Yeah. So if you have a card, you can check that out if you're into that. I know Eddie's going to go there for sure, right, Eddie?
Oh yeah.
All right. So this is a Un something castle. This is like a castle that's like not too far from Helen either that you can go visit. A couple people from our group last year went up there and checked it out. But it's a pretty cool thing if you want to.
I never knew that was there.
Yeah. Hold on. It's I forget what the name of it. It's at Uberberg Eagle Owl Castle. Yeah, that's what it's called. But so check that out if you're in Helen. Now this is the wrong time of year for this, but Helen has river tubing, so you can go river tubing. I don't recommend doing that this time of year, but in the summertime they have river tubing. Also, there's zip lining. There's a place you can go zip lining. Sir Gary of the Beaches, that's no longer with us. He went zip lining before in Helen. So, but yeah, so check that out too if you're into that. Okay, hold on. Let me get a cut up the chat. Meg says, I went as a kid. It's a little weird. Okay. Denise says, oh, that's worth a muscle relaxer. Alpine. Yep. Mountain coaster. All right. And then last year, a group of us went to Muller's Cafe. There's all kinds of different restaurants there. So
Muller's.
Yep. For lunch, a group of us went here. They have famous fried cheese. And so I had the fried cheese kebab. It was really good. So I do recommend that if you go there. But again, there's all kinds of different restaurants. There's what's the fast food restaurant? Wendy's? Is that next door to Helendorf?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's Wendy's, and the Huddle House.
Yeah, and then there's all kinds of there's Huddle House, and there's all kinds of German restaurants. There's a Mexican place, there's a barbecue place, and there's all kinds of different restaurants that you can have lunch at. Or you can go across the river, and there's a Troll Tavern. There's a Troll Tavern and a restaurant that's across the river, the Chattahoochee.
They have great service here at the Troll Tavern.
Okay, yep. I went there the first time, and that was good. Brittany Anderson's here. Welcome aboard, Brittany. I just got home from dinner, walked to Golden Corral, and had dinner. Awesome. Welcome aboard, Brittany. Oh yeah, sad face for Gary. Yep, we miss him, Aaron. That's for sure. He was a good guy.
No, ma'am.
All right. Oh, this is inside the Troll Tavern, so that just gives you an idea of what that looks like. But they have good food, good beer there. All right. So Saturday is pretty much on your own. Again, you can go join us for breakfast at Hoffer's, and then lunch is on your own, and whatever else you want to do during the day. But the main event is, I believe, is at 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock? 6 o'clock. I think it's at 6 o'clock. Yeah, 6 o'clock Eastern at the Hofbrauhaus. So it's at the north end of Helen. I'm not sure where that's at, but it's at the end of Helen. But it's the Hofbrauhaus. They closed down the restaurant just for our group. Last year we had like over 100 people there.
And 101 people last year.
Yep. Oh, here it is. I think that's 6. This is Central Time. So yeah, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Time. This is the Helen Meetup dinner, and you want to go here because they have, first of all, they have great food, great drinks, but this is where everybody meets up at. This is the official YouTube Meetup part. So here's a group of us there at the table. There's another group, a whole bunch of people you might recognize. Quite a few of these people in here. There's Bruce.
Yeah, I'm going to make a suggestion too. If you're going and say you and your wife are the only one in your car, y'all try to carpool because you run out of parking places very quickly.
Yep, that's true.
So if y'all want to get together and carpool all the way down there for Saturday night, it will help.
Yep, that's a good tip. That's a good tip for sure. Or if you're able-bodied, you can walk from the Helendorf down there. It's quite a bit of a walk, but you can do that too. But
2 miles, about 2 or 3 miles. I don't know.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I got to be in good shape to do that. But then you got to walk back, or at least get a ride back.
I'm not walking.
Ari says, if you need me, I'll be outside Betty's. Yes, I don't have a picture of Betty's, but yeah, Betty's country store drinking Andex beer. But yeah, Betty's, I do recommend Betty's. It's a good country store. They have all kinds of goodies there. So if you need snacks or drinks or other kind of food, I would recommend Betty's. That's on the way to the Hofbrauhaus.
Yeah, a lot of German stuff to buy in Betty's.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. Yep. Yep. And then here's another group of people here as well. There's Darren's mom right here. And there's Kathy Mills there, but a bunch of people there. I don't have a picture of you, Eddie. I made sure I didn't have a picture of Eddie in this slideshow. This is a picture from our first meetup that I went to. There's John from Jane and Travels. There's Ginger. There's Ryan. There I am with my beer, getting ready to order some food. There's Kenny. Let's see. Ryan says less than 1 mile, Helendorf to Hofbrau. Okay, that's not too bad. It feels longer though, but
it does feel longer.
Yeah. Mama G. Yep, Mama G was there. So this is some of the beer that you can get at the Hofbrauhaus. I always get like a lighter beer, so I do recommend that. So it's always good. There I am with the beer from last year, and great food they have here. They have all kinds of like German food there, and then if you don't want German food, they have other kinds of food there as well. But I usually get this is the schnitzel, cheese on it. I do recommend that. That's good. Eddie, do you remember what you got last year? No,
but it was definitely swine. So pork.
Okay, all right. Roxy, do you know what you got?
Yeah, I got roast beef.
Okay, roast beef. Okay.
Excellent. And Eddie had the swine hexa.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Probably that's what I had. Yeah.
Oh, probably. Yeah. And the pretzels. The pretzels are good. They fly them in from Germany, so I do recommend the pretzels to get those. Meg had meatloaf last year. That's not German, is it? I don't know. Meatloaf.
It was German meatloaf.
Was it? Okay. Brittany says, would love to go to Helen, Georgia at some point for a good vacation as I'm part German. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm half German, half Danish. So, yeah, pretty cool. All right. And then the final event of the weekend is on Sunday. I'm not sure of the time, but they have church by the river. Used to be by the Helendorf, but they moved it down to a different location last year. This is a picture from last year. Paul was on a guitar there. There's Darren speaking at the beginning. I missed this event because I had to drive back home. I'll miss it again this year because I got to drive back home. So that is happening. And then they usually have our preacher Scott there preaching to the crowd. So there's Scott. And then there is the group there listening to the service. So again, that's on Sunday morning. And I don't know the exact location of that, but we'll let you know about that.
It's out by the on the other side of Helendorf, in the back of it, on the other side of the river.
Okay.
There's some cabins and stuff back there.
Okay.
Also, last year it was extremely windy and extremely cold. So if you're driving, bring a blanket just in case. It's not expected to be this cold this year, like it was last year, but just in case, be prepared.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it was like 37 degrees last year.
Oh, yeah.
38. It was really cold.
Yeah, something. Yeah, and I think the weather is supposed to be in the mid 50s for the high, and then it's supposed to be in the upper 30s for lows. So it might be another chilly morning on Sunday.
Yeah.
So, but we'll keep an eye on the weather forecast. And,
Oh yeah, definitely.
Kathy says I had a cup of goulash, which was good. Wasn't very hungry. Meg says she's zero German, but I do have a degree in it. Yep, she knows how to speak German. Danny D says, yeah, one day I will get to Helen. Want to meet everyone. I'm just so busy this year with my sis-in-law's bridal shower, bros wedding, and my rare syndrome conference. Yep. Well, hopefully you come next year, Danny D. Well, definitely would like you there. I don't know if Eddie wants you there, but she's trouble. She's a troublemaker. Thumbs down. Kathy says, Burr, last year, very windy. Yep. Denise said forecast says 50s. Yep, for the high. Yeah. Folding chairs. Yes, right. Bring folding chairs.
They have a few chairs out there. So if everybody that shows up for the dinner shows up the next day, you're gonna need a folding chair.
Yeah, you see some people are having some chairs there. So.
Yeah, there were some chairs already there.
Okay. Oh, Cruise Nets is here. Welcome aboard, Cruise Nets. Good to have you here. The Fam Adventures is here. Welcome aboard, The Fam. Good to have you here as well. Awesome. All right. Well, that's the end of my pictures. So that gives you an idea of what to expect at Helen if you have not been at Helen before. Eddie, is this your second time there? Third time. Okay, third time. Roxy, your second time?
My second time, and I have another suggestion. If you've got a little dog and you don't want to leave it at home, bring it to Helen because it is allowed in every store except the restaurant and maybe some of the restaurants too. Okay. I have Candy's going with me in her stroller, so she'll be around Helen.
Okay. Good to know that. So awesome. And Eddie, when are you getting into Helen, Eddie?
Hopefully we'll be there by hopefully by 3:00 on Friday.
Okay.
2:00.
Oh.
It's I have a 2.5 hour drive from Noonan all the way to Helen. So, and Alice doesn't get out till noon.
Okay.
So that's why I'm saying, by 3 o'clock there.
Yeah, you showed up a little later last year too, and
yeah, but I made it on time, and people were still at desk.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll still be some ice cream there if you need ice cream.
Yeah.
Let's see. Paul says they even let me in the stores and restaurants. Yeah, surprisingly, they let you in there. I'll need nuts that cruise. Yes, awesome. All right. Again, we still have like 16 minutes left. At the top of the hour, Darren's going live with the Saturday Night Spotlight. He is taking over for Sherry. Sherry's from Awesome Sunsets. Just finishing up a cruise. So Darren is taking over the Saturday Night Spotlight playlist. So he's going to do a live at the top of the hour for an hour. And then at 8 p.m. Eastern, the Saturday Night Spotlight will kick off with all the back-to-back premieres. I have a premiere in there for my Caribbean Princess Cruise Day. So check that out. But yeah, it should be a good time. Also, the Gilberts will be going live tonight. Eddie, are you doing a live tonight?
No, Monday morning.
No? Okay. All right. And then, yeah, Kevin Gilbert's, and then I watch Adventures Ahead. but also be taking part of the Saturday Spotlight as well. Again, if you want to join us, if you're going to Helen, Georgia, feel free to check out the link I just dropped in the chat. That's the link for you to come up on the panel with us, talk about Helen. Kathy says, enjoyed Paul's guitar despite the wind blowing the sheet music. Yeah, I bet that'd be a struggle. He just picks up the guitar anyways. He's just an okay guitar player. Yeah, cool. It'll be good to see Paul. Eddie, what do you have plans for Helen? Do you plan on seeing anything in Helen, or what do you want to do this year?
Due to my disability, I can't really do much around, but I'm hoping to be doing the 5 o'clock walk around area. I'm hoping that the restaurant, to get to it, it is handicap accessible.
Okay.
Meaning flat, there's no like a lot of steps or anything like that.
Oh, I think it is, because I've been there before, and it's like ramps. I think.
I think they have a ramp.
Yeah.
The crawl and the other big daddies, all the Helendorf has a big step up going in. That's an easy fix. But the other ones, they do ramps also. So that's what I'm hoping that on Saturday during the day, Friday, that evening to do the walk around with you guys.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Hold on, let me pull up the.
Yeah, there's only a few stores in Helen that you have to go up to get to, but majority of them are right on the bottom level.
Where's that picture at? Let me find that picture. Where's that picture?
Yeah, there's also something y'all didn't mention is the Old Salty store. It's about 4 or 5 miles out, right before you get to Helen, if you're coming from the Atlanta side. This Old Salty, the little town, and they have a grocery store, a little country grocery store. That's what I call it, little country store. And you can get a sandwich there if you're coming in early, before you get to Helen. They have a place to get a sandwich, and a couple other little shops in that area too.
Okay, cool. That's cool. And Roxy, what do you have planned for Helen? Do you want to see anything else in Helen that you haven't before?
I don't know. I haven't been the Falls in a long time, so I've been there, but it's been probably 15 years, maybe longer.
Do you recommend going to the Falls?
Yes, I love the Falls.
Okay, awesome.
But I haven't been in a long time.
Okay, well, hopefully the weather will hold out and I can go there because I want to go there.
And the roller coaster thing, I was going to ride it last year, but I'm kind of too short. And the lady said, "Oh, we could have helped you in." And I said, "Well, that's okay. I don't really want to get in anyway."
That's my problem with the coaster. I will need a lifting to get in it, and
yeah,
I would love to do it. Hopefully, Didi will push me.
Well, they told me they had a way they could get me in, and I didn't know that, so I just didn't. Then I said, I really don't want to do it. I'd rather watch everybody else.
Okay. All right. Meg says she plans to get a big beer. I do too, Meg. I plan to get a big beer as well. I
saw the one you got at the restaurant.
Hofbrauhaus. Yeah, Hofbrauhaus.
And I saw that halfway of it, you were already drunk like a skunk.
Well, if I'm going to sit next to you, Eddie, of course I'm going to be drunk. Anyways, the Traveling Gilberts are here. Welcome aboard, Traveling Gilberts. I won their.
Who the hell are these people?
Who the hell are they? I don't know. But I won their.
They're going to be in Helen this year.
They're not coming to Helen, but hopefully sometime they'll join us in Helen. But they're going live later tonight. They have a premiere tonight. Also, I won their video contest for Who the Hell is the Traveling Gilberts. So, but yeah, that's good. Everyone's saying hello to them. They just got home, had to change the spelling on a thumbnail. Ugh. Oh, Ronnie. I plan on picking on the captain. You could pick on the fake Captain Chris, the fake Captain Sherry.
Oh, don't worry.
Don't pick on this.
Don't worry. It's coming.
No.
You're going to get smack, slam, everything. Just
I need to. Maybe I won't go next weekend.
Maybe I should buy me a captain's hat.
I'm going to be there. Oh, you are.
Oh, it's going to be a living hell. Living hell.
Captain Potato is going to be taken care of.
Well, you got. Oh, that's about the thumbnail. I thought loud, Eddie. Good job, Meg, picking on him. Oh, what? No, Danny D, no.
Oh yeah, don't worry, Danny. Oh, oh,
Oh, Paul says he's going to push you.
there you go. Okay.
There you go. Yeah, who the hell are the Traveling Gilberts? You don't have to be drunk, but it helps. Yes, with Eddie. Yes, agreed.
Reese's Pieces. How dare you, Mr. Brain?
Who the hell,
Oh,
Traveling
boy.
Gilberts? Yep, Danny D came in second. Who? Danny D says, just got home to the Gilberts for visiting my cousin and aunt. Meg dropped in the link to my award-winning Who the Hell are Traveling Gilberts video. Thank you, Meg. Appreciate it. Gilbert says your packages are ready to go, not in the mail yet. Ronnie, you're a mailman. You should be in the mail.
Wait till next year.
No.
Mail it next year.
I was hoping to have that camera bag for Helen, Ronnie. Don't rush. Gilbert just got home 20
You mean
minutes
a
ago.
purse? Your purse?
Yeah. No. Cindy says that if you play cornhole, Billy can win since is it going to be? Hey, I won cornhole. Me and Scott, we beat you guys, or beat you girls at, at cornhole last year.
If you guys do it this time again, let me know because I missed on it last year.
Well, I don't know because who's not going to be there? Well, they're not going to be there, and clocks. Are the clocks going to be there? I don't think they're going to be there. I think those are the ones that brought the cornhole
Okay.
stuff. So unless someone has a cornhole set,
Keep asking.
anybody that has a cornhole set, bring it with you to Helen, and we'll play cornhole.
Okay.
Tom Gilbert says, and Billy, it is a wonderful prize. I almost kept that one. No, that's my prize now, Ronnie. My prize.
No. Oh. He doesn't have to mail you nothing.
Yeah, he does. I won. All right, we got 8 minutes left. Let's see, what else can we talk about? Yeah, I'm just ready for Helen. It's been a year since I've been there. I like to go like during like summertime. I'd also like to go like in the fall for like Oktoberfest because they have like one of the longest running Oktoberfests there in Helen. And then they have at Christmas time they have like the Christmas market. So that's another thing to do in Helen.
Most of the Christmas stuff is they sell all year.
Oh yeah, yep. I think there's like a Christmas store or something there, I think.
Yeah, there's a Christmas shop there.
Yeah, yep. Meg says, I know someone who has several cornhole sets who is coming. There you go. That'll work. Enjoy it, my friend. Well deserved. Thank you, Ronnie. We'll definitely make Helen.
Sure of it.
We'll definitely make Helen trip 1 year. Yeah, hopefully you do. Yeah, I don't know what the turnout will be this year. We had over 100 people last year. I don't know what the count is. Darren's not here, so I don't know what a count is for dinner. So it'll be interesting to see who shows up. Oh, I do have a couple of surprises coming with me. So I'm going to leave it at that. I can't say who, but I have a couple surprises.
Oh, so your partner's coming with you?
No, he's not coming with me. He's not coming. That's not the surprise. That would be a nightmare.
His alter ego, the real person.
No. Well, there's someone coming. I can't say who. So, we will definitely make. Oh, there he said that. Wonder if they will be able to fit it. I'll ask. Oh, the cornhole. Yep. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, there's a big place at the hotel that has a big old lawn, and we have room to play cornhole there.
Yeah, right by the river. There's like a patio area. They have that there. Yeah, and the hotel is right along the Chattahoochee River. Some great views of the river there. And like everything's pretty much in walking distance if you're able to walk around. And they have all kinds of different other stores there. I think you can play miniature golf there somewhere. There's all kinds of different things you can do in Helen. Meg says, I take back the picking on. Yes, take back that picking on me. Don't you dare. Anyways, so yeah.
Open. Oh.
Yeah, 5 minutes left. Will G is here. Welcome aboard, Will G.
So, Will,
he has a great name. He has the same name as first name as me, and his middle initial, or that's probably his last name initial, but that's my middle name initial is G. So yeah, cool. Oh, Darren's home, made it home, yay. Just great liability. Thank you, Darren. Yeah, so Darren's gonna go live here in 5 minutes. Again, Saturday Night Spotlight's happening. He's gonna go live for that. If you could drop in the link for the Saturday night or his live put that in the chat if you can. If not, no worries. But yeah, he's going to go live after us. Again, Toby Gilbert will be doing a premiere. They'll be going live. Residents will be going live. I'll have a premiere in the Sunday Night Spotlight. 42 days for the summer cruise coming up. And they'll drop in. The AD will drop in the link. Awesome. Yeah, the AD or Meg, whoever. All right. Let's see what else is going on. So I have nothing else going on after this weekend. I have Helen next weekend, and then I'm staying home for most of the time because I gotta save up my time from work so I can go on my Mexican Riviera and Alaska cruises in September. So I'm gonna save up my days off for that. Eddie, do you have another trip coming up after Helen?
Nothing really out of the ordinary yet until November 2nd.
Okay.
That we will be cruising out of Miami on the Aqua.
Okay, cool. And Roxy, do you have any trips coming up besides Helen?
Yeah, in April, I'm going to a new convention in Georgia called Stella Fest out in Decatur.
Okay, what's that about?
It is a Doctor Who, Star Trek,
Okay.
Stargate, Star Wars convention.
Okay.
In Helen. Yeah, it's in Georgia. Stella Fest.
Okay. We just had our Pensacon. It's like a Comic-Con fest here in town a couple weekends ago. So they have all kinds of Star Trek, Star Wars kind of stuff there that show up. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then I was at the Mardi Gras parade for Pensacola today because it's Mardi Gras weekend, and they had a couple of Star Trek people dressed up. They had Star Wars. They had a couple of stormtroopers walking down the parade route, so it's kind of cool to see that today. Next is Helen, and then I'm going straight to Pompano, Florida. Is that Pompano Beach, Florida?
Probably.
Yeah, that's cool. That'll be a good time. Oh, and Darren did drop in the link to Darren's live. Yep, he's going to go live in about 3 minutes. So while I have it up on the panel, Roxy, do you have anything going on your channel?
Nothing special. I do my Monday Minecraft, my Wednesday, what you're doing Wednesday, and Friday taste test.
Okay. All right. And okay, cool. And Eddie, you want to talk about the stuff going on your channel?
Well, I did a couple today, some cruise news, cruise chatter video that I did. I took a ride today going down to Sharpsburg, Georgia. Also doing premieres on Friday on the Ray Parade. So far, right now, I have the Harmony of the Seas cruise that I did about 2 weeks ago. I'm doing different every day. I'm on day 3 coming up Friday while I'm driving to Helen, so it should be out that afternoon. Also, the live every morning, 7:15 in the morning with the morning quickie, and then 9 a.m. I do the go live together with Jeremy and Cheryl's cruise adventures.
Awesome. Yep, and you'll usually see me in the chat for that one. Just on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays, because then Wednesdays and Thursdays I have to go into the office. So I miss out on those 2 days. I catch the replay, but I can't join the chat. But then now my days are going to change. So now I'll be working in the office on Mondays and Tuesdays. So then I won't be able to see you guys till Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So, but working. Love it. Gotta love it. Anyways, so we're going to wrap up this show. Thank you guys for coming in, everyone in the chat. If you're watching the replay, let me know in the comments and let me know if you're coming to Helen. Also, give a big thumbs up to me. I would appreciate it very much. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Would appreciate that. Check out Roxy's channel and Eddie's channel. They are dropping the links in the chat as well for Eddie and for Roxy. So thank you, Danny D, for doing that. And Roxanne's channel there. Thank you, Danny D. Darren's coming live next. He's going on live right now. So thank you guys for coming in. And I don't know when I'll go live next. Who knows? Probably after Helen. I'll give a recap of Helen for sure. So thank you guys for coming in and have a great Mardi Gras weekend. All right. Bye, everyone.